One time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Here we go. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. Well, it was the Golden State Warriors in their last game, a loss. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Pass to Drummond. Golden State needs to get off a shot. The rebound by Turner. Curry with it. And he banks in the layup. Tonight, I'm looking forward to this, Greg. We're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
From the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Curry's got 5 now.
And only a handful of guys have really changed the game of basketball, but Curry has redefined what we consider to be a bad shot. Now think about that.
Williamson. Count it, good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
And he drives in. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Seattle. And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
Mitchell outside. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
And that strength of Drummond at times can be overwhelming. Awesome at staying with his shot, even when the pressure is on.
Now here's Curry. 5 points in the game. Fires from deep. It's Drummond with the rebound. Warriors trailed by 3. Pass to Williamson. Can't cash in from close range.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
Curry with a wide open look. It's a big high bounce and goes in. Curry's got 7 points.
This is why you gotta be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
On the wing, Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Golden State ball.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Williamson outside. Mitchell outside. Pocket 6. Down low. Williamson. Here's Drummond. And it's Williamson missing.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
Pass to Eason. Outside Curry. Misses the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
From 17 feet out. Good, he hits the jump shot. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
Pass to Joe. Over to the left wing. Back to Mitchell. 3-pointer. The rebound by Turner.
Sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
Inside. Here's Curry. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Curry's got 11 points.
It just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
For three, Mitchell. And the Warriors miss again.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Here's Drummond. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I think of Andre Drummond as a big man's big man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint who really focuses on owning the backboard and attacking the rim.
It's stolen by DiVincenzo. Releases. Seattle missing again.
Oh, and he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
And so it's Seattle, heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Seattle.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proving to be an effective tool for them.
Well, from the start, they've been making quality passes offensively, and that is reflected in their assist numbers.
Seattle leading by 7. Pass to Curry. Lets it go from deep. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Well, defending Curry before he catches the ball is so important. He's got such a quick release.
Clarkson outside. Outside, Smart. Just 5 on the clock. Out to Clarkson. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And it's Adams on the follow.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Outside Curry. Turner with the screen. Run past the arc. And Stephen Curry gets the 3. Curry's got the lead up to 11 now for Seattle. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Smart. He has yet to score. Here's Adams. Good work defensively by Turner.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
Curry can't get it to go.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation. Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
Left side, Horford. Back to Smart. Clarkson outside. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Seattle leading by 13. Now DiVincenzo. And it's Stephen Curry with a three. Curry's got 9 points now in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
They need this. Seattle grabs the miss. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That will complete this 4-game homestand. And the foul on Tari Eason. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution for the Warriors. Zion Williamson.
Williamson looking it over. Pass to Mitchell. It's Joe on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Outside Curry. Beyond the arc. And again, Seattle with the triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And here is Mitchell. Still yet to score. Releases from 15. That shot off.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. No good on the three. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Eason. This one for 3. Up again. Pass to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution for the Warriors. Number 12, Andre Drummond.
Warriors trail by 16. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot. Zion Williamson is one of the most gifted athletes this game has ever seen, but now he's taken his commitment to conditioning to another level. He said, I definitely see the difference. I'm feeling like I don't exert as much energy to get to a certain speed. My movements are swifter. Back to you.
A scary thought. Okay, Allie, thanks. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with them. Here's Curry. He's got 23. A 3-ball. Buries it from 3-point range. Curry's got 26.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Mitchell. The rebound by Turner.
Still searching for his first bucket of the night. He is struggling, and so is his team.
And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Turner with the screen. 5 on the clock. Shot from free throw range. Turner. With 1 on the clock. And it's slammed in by Turner.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
17.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for Seattle. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Seattle leading by 16. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, two of the best to ever do it.
There's Curry. He squares up and sinks it. Curry's got 28.
And we've seen this so many times. A hot start by Curry, and once he gets rolling like this, there's not much the defense can do.
It's blocked.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
To the inside. Eason.
Oh, nice speed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
Pass to Mitchell. To the middle. And it's Drummond missing. Seattle leading by 18. Now in his late 30s, Steph Curry, Jim, continues to be a dominant force.
Well, his conditioning is on a world-class level, Kevin. He's never been one to beat you with his explosiveness, so his plan is just to outlast his opponents.
Now the Warriors moving it up, and that one drops for him.
Nice pass ahead. He created an easy transition bucket.
There's the pick. Pass to DiVincenzo. For the three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Warriors ball.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Pass to Mitchell. From downtown. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Mitchell's got 6.
Yeah, again, just a lackluster transition defense.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Back to Curry. Launches a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out here like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Six to shoot. And another basket for Seattle.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Some nice passing by Golden State. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Count that bucket. Curry's got 35 in the game.
It continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
It's stolen by DiVincenzo. Knocked loose. Mitchell with the steal.
2 minutes remaining.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Pass to Curry. There's the triple. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. And it's Seattle with the rebound. 1:33 left in the third quarter. Here's Curry with the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Curry's got 38 points.
Well, he hit 4 threes in the first, and now he's drained 2 more here in the second quarter. Absolutely on fire from deep.
.103 left to play in the third. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Warriors trailed by 21. It's Joe on the wing. That 3 off the mark.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
His effort has been there since the opening tip. He is leading the way by example.
Mitchell outside. And now we've got the intentional foul. The Warriors making a switch here.
First team foul.
On defense, Seattle. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Adams. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
You know, you just can't overstate Steph Curry's impact on the game. When you think about the global icons the NBA has seen, Steph Curry is right there with all of them.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Seattle calls timeout. 5 seconds left in the third. On its way from Curry for 2. And so it's Seattle, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving a bit. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Now here's Smart. Clarkson outside. And the 3 off target. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Stolen by Clarkson. Turner with the steal. On its way from Curry for 2. It's good from the top of the key. Curry's got 46 points. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Seattle.
First team foul.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And the relentless pace has really taken a toll on the opposition.
The drive by Clarkson. That one goes in.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Curry, good.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Tim, in your career, you played at every level of basketball, pro and college and before. What's the single biggest change in your mind as far as professional basketball outside the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think globally the level of play has just risen dramatically. There's a much greater belief now that you can actually make it to the league, even if you're playing outside this country. And then the G League has created a much more streamlined path for those who want to work their way into the league.
G League has been terrific.
Sure has.
Here's Horford. That's tipped. Pass to Curry. We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
Shot clock at 5. Takes the 3. Seattle grabs the miss.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Takes a 3. And another 3 for Seattle.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Smart. In the corner, Horford with it. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Outside Curry. Over Smart. Stephen Curry again. Curry's got 59 points.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Here's Adams.
Seattle.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal
A
foul.
massive energy force. Adams is about 270, and that's all nasty. Very hard to contain, and he draws a lot of fouls.
Tim, as we look at the area of modern medicine, isn't it amazing how it's helping extend playing careers?
Yeah, it's really incredible, Kevin, how these procedures now are so much less invasive. Guys come back sooner, and they're able to play longer. Just look at Klay Thompson gifting his 2022 championship ring to the doctor who performed his Achilles surgery. Now, that's the kind of impact these doctors are having.
It really is amazing. Mitchell with it. Pass to Joe. Back to Mitchell. They could use a bucket.
2 minutes.
And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Donovan Mitchell.
Physical finish from Mitchell, a guy who has no problem playing through contact.
.151 left in the fourth quarter. It's Curry outside. And it's the Warriors' ball. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Here's DiVincenzo. It's Curry outside. It's good from long range.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Seattle.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and watching that last game, you could see the comfort zone he got into, just filling it up from all of the spots he loves.
Up top, Eason. 6 on the shot clock. Seattle needs to get off a shot. Good.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
Williamson with the bounce pass. Launches it. .11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lays it up off the glass.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a